boy, oh, don't fall, don't fall. I got a big stack of books. Hey guys, it's Lorien, and today I am all dolled up for my spring haul. I have not done a haul since last year. I filmed another one last year in the middle of the summer and never posted it. So I apologize. Also, if I look like I'm sweating, I am. It's kind of hot. I got 3 lights going on in here to get me looking good. So this is part unboxing, part haul. This is covering everything that I've bought myself since around the beginning of the year. I basically decided to go through my shelves and purge a whole bunch of stuff and get books that I have been eyeing, and some of them I have been eyeing for several years. Others I have waited since they were announced to get, and so I just basically said, F it, I'm gonna haul it. So I have packages to open and a gigantic box from Book Outlet, because y'all know Book Outlet, you know, lots of books for super cheap. Also, I went to Target several times. Yeah, you can tell. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where I got my flower crown, this was made for me by Tiaras and Tea Kettles. I follow her on Tumblr. She is such an awesome lady. I will link down below where you can get them. She did not sponsor me in any way. She cannot afford to sponsor me in any way. She is more broke than I am. Alright, let's start with this little package here. Scissors. Oh, hope you don't mind. These are how my bookshelves look most of the time. They look pretty behind all the crap, but yeah, there's a lot of crap. Okay, whoop, you can't see it. Cutting. Okay, whoop. I hope I'm covering up my address. I don't want you guys to see. I know what I got this. I got this on eBay. Oh! You can kind of guess what it is. This is a really nice little shipping bag. How nice. I ordered this, not eBay, I ordered this from BarnesandNoble.com in their cellar. Go away, paper. And it is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. This is the original of the... Can you guys... That's Willow, my brother and his girlfriend's kitten. He's lonely. It's okay, Willow, you're okay. It's okay. He really is lonely. This is the original of the leather bounds that I wanted when they first came out and couldn't afford. So I went ahead and, slipping paper, and got it. Oh, this is written in. This book belongs to the Sigh family, who decided to sell it. I actually have the newer version, but I prefer these covers, and I want to get several more. I have one on its way. I already owned a little princess in this version, and it's this version with the diamond shapes at the bottom and top with the silhouettes of people rather than the filled in face on pictures that they have now. That's at least Alice in Wonderland. And then flowers for Frances Hodgson Burnett and Heidi and stuff. So I saw it for not that expensive and got it. Goodbye. Putting the scissors away and got my box cutter. Okay, how to angle this so you guys don't see my address. I'm kind of breaking a no-no. I'm pointing it towards myself a little bit. Moving my feet out the way. Oh. This is awkward to do. And I'm in a dress on top of these. Okay, that's my order slip. Calm down, Willow, you're fine. I have no idea when my brother's getting home. Here we go! I got a whole bunch of books, including one that might piss people off, but the first one here is The Goose Girl by Shannon Hale, the Book of Bayern. I'm kind of mad because she was at Festival of Books last weekend, and this, I had just ordered it and knew it wasn't coming on time, and I was like, oh, I didn't even try to get anything signed by her. This is the newer edition. I've never even been interested in learning what the story was about, and then I saw that they were re-releasing the whole trilogy as well as one other of her books in this new cover, and it's so pretty. It's got a girl in a dress on the cover, of course, and the spine, oh, it's so gorgeous. I had to get it, and it was on Book Outlet, and I basically said for my tax return I was going to have a Book Outlet order. I also have One Blood Rupee by Melissa Marr. This is the sequel to Seven Black Diamonds. It's a duology. I think this is the last of the books. Calm down, you're okay. It's okay. Golly, he's loud. I have not read book 1 and I'm buying book 2. However, I love Melissa Marr and I'm trying, I actually already got the ticket. So I'm going to Phoenix Comic-Con. I got 2 of the 4 tickets that I need to get. Calm down. And she's gonna be there. She was at Festival of Books, but she's also going to be at Phoenix Comic-Con. So I'm hoping to get this and that signed. This is the main reason I've made this order, and it's because you love to hate me. It is 13 Tales of Villainy with authors, and their names are on the front, and then on the back it has all of the booktubers, and I was interested in this anyway because it's a bunch of authors that I like and want to support, and it's a bunch of booktubers that I like and want to support. So win-win situation. I wanted it ever since it arrived. Yeah, I got that. I also picked up Long May She Reign by Rhiannon Thomas. I think they said it's a lot like Queen of the Tierlings in some ways. However, I've heard from multiple booktubers that that's actually not true. It's sort of similar, but it's very different, and why not? I wanted to read it. Also, I can't get my hands on Queen of the Tierling. I also picked up Valiant! The Valiant by Leslie Livingston. I have wanted this since before it came out, and now the sequel's out, and I've been so mad that I couldn't afford to get it. Oh, it's got blue underneath. I'm sorry, I like looking at how they look naked. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have this so I can read it. Yay! I also picked up item number 4, The Lost Files 0 Hour by Pittacus Lore. This is the only one of the Lorien legacies that I don't currently own, I think. Hi, Potato. My cat's right there.
What you doing, big boy? You wanna come up?
No, he wants to sniff. I know there's a lot of issue because the original Pittacus Lore was a douche. He was the guy that Oprah yelled at. That's who he was. He's not a good person. However, a second person took over. All the Lost Files are written by the second person, and books 4 onward are all written by this person. So I got this at Book Outlet, so they didn't get very much of my money. Most of the books I get used. He's I don't know if the stand's, he's rubbing against the stand. What you doing? But yeah, I picked that up because it was super cheap and like they're getting pennies off my order. I also picked up Arata the Legend by Yu Watase, volume, oh, it's upside down. Volume 11, because all the covers look like this. It's volume 11. I love Arata the Legend. There is nudity, but I figured out how to tog my manga. I know a lot of people are going, wait, what? Yeah, I put little bitty stickers that don't damage the page at all, and they're all winky faces, so it's really, really funny when instead of seeing boobs, you see someone going, yeah, it's adorable. I don't care if you guys don't like it, that's what I like. I need to get the rest of that series. I only have, that's my 4th volume that I own, and I've read as much has been released. I also picked up Player's Ruse by Hilary Bell. I love this series. This is a Knight and Rogue novel. I think this is number 3, it doesn't say. Yes, it's number 3. I have read all 3 of them. There are actually 5, and I've only read the first 3. In a fantasy world where there is some magic, it follows 2 gentlemen, young men. One is a knight, and there are no knights anymore, and the other one is his criminal who the knight saved, so he's stuck with him, and he's his squire, and it's about them coming together. Book 1 is they're stuck together, and then book 2 they kind of separate and then come back together, and then book 3 is about their adventures now that they are once for all and for always a duo. I love this series. It's really funny and I adore it. All right, that's all for the boxes. Now I have just as many books in a pile. I have no self-control. For the record, I didn't get these all at once. So I'm just grabbing here. I picked up a Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. This is the second DC Icons series. There are 4 books. Book 1 is Wonder Woman Warbringer, which I still haven't finished reading yet. I'm enjoying it. I'm a mood reader and I wasn't in the mood, and so I haven't continued. This is book 2 by Marie Lu, and it's signed. Plus, it says there's a poster. Ooh, ooh, oh! Look at Baby Bruce! Oh, it's Baby Bruce! Oh my goodness, I love it! I haven't seen that before! Oh, I'm so glad I have this. Oh, I'm so glad I got it. I've heard that it's not very good. It's not like phenomenal because it's just Bruce. He's not Batman. It's a teenage Bruce who isn't at Batman's levels yet. Camera overheated, hence why I had an Instagram post in this outfit. I also made my outfit less hot, because jeans under a dress it worked for the look, but I was boiling, and even though my door is wide open, it gets hot in here very quickly. So the next book that is in my pile is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. As you can tell, I picked it up from Target, and it says it's a club pick, and that's not a sticker, and I just realized that, and now I'm kind of mad. But it was 20% off, and I don't want to try to deal with getting that sticker off. It's a really pretty cover. This follows Alice. Her and her mother move into her grandmother's house, and her grandmother wrote some spooky fairy tales about this forest, and her mother says never go into the forest, and then her mother disappears and was taken into the forest, and now Alice has to go get her mom. It's really pretty. End pages are gorgeous, and there's this, you missed it because the camera died, but it's got this cool little like building thing embossed on the cover that you can't see. But it's really awesome, and I've heard it's quite good. I picked it up, and because I said, ooh, that looks interesting, and Raven's like, it's pretty and interesting, let's go ahead and get it. So she got it too. Also on a different trip to Target, the one before this one, I picked up Marie Lu's Warcross, which I'm excited for, and as the sticker says, this one is also signed by Marie Lu. I have read Legend. I am in the middle of Prodigy, but that trilogy is like her first trilogy and it's not very good. I haven't been able to find the Young Elites, so I don't own that to read it, but I've heard this is even better. And I'm really excited to read this, and it's a pretty cover, and I'm excited. This whole storyline is about gamer. Enough said. This one I've actually heard since after purchasing it, it's not very good, but it's Zenith, the Andromeda Saga by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I wanted to pre-order this and then I couldn't. It's beautiful physically, the end pages are bright blue, it's purple, and I hear it's not very good. So I'm expecting it's Sasha's very first book. Lindsay's never done anything that really interests me, but this intrigued me. I'm not expecting to be blown away. I'm gonna go in with low expectations since everyone went in with high expectations and then hated it. I don't think I'll hate it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Some books I despise that a lot of people hate, and some books people love that I hate. I'm gonna do a double whammy for this one because it's by the same author, Holly Black, and I got The Darkest Part of the Forest and The Cruel Prince. Apparently characters from this book are in this book, even though they're both standalones. Darkest Part of the Forest, I forgot what it looks. This is really pretty. This is the original cover. Now it's this size and its background is white, but this brighter color, even though it like doesn't fit at all, much smaller. I liked the cover enough to get it. I got it off of eBay. This book is expensive. Like, this isn't in the best shape, and this is one of the cheapest. That's my cat scratching at a wooden table that we literally leave it as a scratch post. Are you done? This book is kind of expensive, in particular in this cover. This is not in the greatest shape. Oh wow. This cover is very hard to find. But it's about fairies. I've loved her modern fairy tale books. However, a lot of people are saying this isn't worth the hype. The Cruel Prince. I think if I'll enjoy this, I know I'll enjoy this. And I think I'll enjoy this because I enjoyed the Spiderwick Chronicles and the Modern Fairy Tales trilogy. This one's beautiful. Look at this. This is the gorgeous special edition from Barnes & Noble. If I like it enough, I will be getting the regular white cover. The Barnes & Noble I went to was sold out of the white cover and only the special edition was available. This is only available at Barnes & Noble. I'm interested, I'm intrigued. Again, not gonna go in with such high expectations. I don't expect to be blown away. It's Holly Black. She's hit or miss with me, so you never know. I also picked up, I'm super excited for this one, and that is Tempest and Slaughter by Tamra Pierce. And apparently it's Tamra. Tamra is pronounced the same way you pronounce camera, or so the internet says, because I googled how to say the name and no one else has, so every person says her name differently, but it's Tamra. Oh yeah, this has a poster too. I actually did an Instagram photo with this the day it arrived. I was so excited. This is a continuation in her Tortal, that's what it is called, her Tortal universe. This follows Numair. Numair is the greatest sorcerer ever. He is so powerful, he can't use a common thing for people with magic is to light a candle. He can't do that. he will only explode the candle, and he'll also explode every candle inside the building he's in. And if he's in the castle, he'll blow up every candle in the castle. He's that strong. And he's not originally from Tortal, and so this is about him. His name is Aram Draper. That's his name. Wow, I wonder how he became Lumiere. Oh man, and it came with a poster. This is the collector's edition, which is actually easier to find than the regular one. And it says, without reading, we are all without light in the dark, without fire in the cold, Tamara Pierce. And I love this poster. I'm gonna get it framed, have that on my wall because I love it so much. I know I'll like this. You know how? I think I've read almost every single book she's ever written. I love Tamara Pierce's writing. She is brilliant. She is a great feminist author, and I love it, and I cannot wait to read this. And someone else I follow, Sam's Nonsense, who used to be Novels and Nonsense, she read it already and loved it, and she's a big Tamara Pierce fan like I am, and I know that I'm gonna enjoy this. So glad I have that. It's been sitting there, and I've been in the middle of books and haven't been able to pick it up. Another book that I picked up, and I've actually just finished reading this yesterday, is An Enchantment of Raymond'S by Margaret Rogerson, and this I got because Charlie Bowater did the cover. And Charlie Bowater, in case you don't know, is like the official now illustrator for Aquitar, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I love her artwork. She's amazing, OMG. And so I got this because of that. And I mean, look at this cover. I even showed my parents, and my mom was like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Naked is also kind of cool too. And I just finished this last night, and I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Like, it doesn't blow me away. It's not mind-blowing, but it's kind of in the same feel. It's like a fairy tale, but more like Seven Waters by Juliette Marillier. Can't see them. Oh, they're up there. You can kind of see them, but there's stuff in the way. I love Seven Waters, so if you're a fan of Seven Waters, you should pick this book up. It's not very long. It's only 300 pages. I hope there's more. I absolutely love it. 5 out of 5 stars. I even went through and started lowering most of my 5 stars to 4s. And this one, I loved it. I absolutely adore it. Raven, you'll like it too. Yeah, my girl Ellie Knight, she'll love this book. It's so good. Oh, I didn't tag it as much as I wanted to because I just read, and it's brilliant. I'm so glad I got it. Oh, very happy. And the last book came in not today, but yesterday, and it is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name. And this is the Barnes & Noble's Collector's Edition. Yes, there is a special edition for an author's debut novel. This book has been getting so much hype. If you're a fan of Black Panther, you'll like it. It is magic. This is the special edition that comes with this end paper that is a map. And I think the original has this cover too, or something like it, but it's in black. This is the red cover. Look at that! It's so pretty! Ah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read this. Oh my goodness, and there's our lovely author. Does this come with, oh yeah, it comes with a poster. Oh God. I don't think I can open it. I have to get it off. It comes with the poster, annotated pages, like the first chapter is annotated in the back. And I've heard so many good things, and I absolutely believe in diversity. I believe every single person should be able to turn on a TV, pick up a book, read a comic, or to go to the movies and see themselves represented accurately. And so she is taking Nigerian magic and lore, and that's what this is. It's a fantasy with all this Nigerian stuff, and I'm already thrilled. I've seen some things. I just saw someone who was on the blog tour for this book, and I loved it. You can see I removed the special sticker as best I could. It won't come off. Yeah, I can't get it really off, but oh my goodness, I am so glad I have this. I had to get it. It looks so good, and at first I was a little scared, but then the hype train keeps going, and I'm not seeing what I've seen with some of these other books where it's like, no, it doesn't really live up to the hype. So I can't wait for it. And it's physically beautiful. And I'm so glad Tomi Adeyemi was able to share, or however you say your surname, I'm sorry, was able to share this story. And I cannot wait to get into it. Hey guys, it's future Lorien. I'm behind the camera. Hello. I don't feel good, so I'm not going to be in front of the camera. But as you can see, I got a new package. And I realized I mentioned the Tucson Festival books and didn't actually haul what I got. So let me open the package. It's kind of hard holding the camera in one hand. I'll just grab some scissors. Okay. Ah. Stop sliding. This part is like, that part is really annoying. I can't get through it. Come on. Come on. Struggles. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Yeah, it's a book. It's exactly what I thought it was. Ta-da! It's The Secret Garden, the purple edition. This is the one I got off of eBay. The Alice in Wonderland I got off of Barnes & Noble. I said eBay at first, but I was wrong. The School. Oh, it's so pretty. I read this book a lot when I was a little girl and absolutely loved it. Oh my goodness, look at that artwork. It's gorgeous. So much prettier than the one that I actually grew up with, which is, it's over there. You see the red book next to, underneath Alice and next to a little princess? That's The Secret Garden that I read when I was in middle school. Hello, cat. And my cats are making noise. Yep, Secret Garden, pretty spine. Where you tend to rose, my lad, a thistle cannot grow. I love this book. Okay, what I got at Festival of Books. I hope this isn't too blurry. Vlog struggles. That's my purse, by the way. Yeah, that's the Jessica F. Feinberg on Patreon. I've met her several times and she is awesome. My brother bought from her the first time I met her, and then I have gone and found her and bought stuff from her every time. My brother actually got this symbol, the two dragons with the fire, like in a circular pattern, as a mouse pad. I also got this. This is Bookworms and Other Strange Bibliological Creatures with a bookworm. Oh my goodness, it's so blurry. Oh, hang on. Okay, now it's focused. Bookworms and Other Strange Bibliological Creatures with this bookworm, which is a dragon that doesn't have legs or wings, but yet can move through the air like a snake, and discover it's got all sorts of books. I also got water dragons and other rare aquatic creatures. And this is cool because I just started getting into like looking into mermaid tales and stuff because I've always loved mermaids, and I saw someone get this tale and I was like, oh my gosh, I saw a person who had a mermaid outfit like this, so she became this mer creature, and it was awesome. I also got dessert dragons and other sweet creatures, and it's two dragons holding cookies. I got this because green's my favorite color. She looked kind of like me, except prettier, and she's an elf with a dragon. Why not? With my purchase, I was able to get any of this because she created a new game, and this is Captain McCree, Most at Home Deep Underwater. Whoop, no, you can't see what I'm looking at. Captain McCree has faced down the most fearsome sea creatures, from reef dragons to krakens, and come through mostly unscathed. A loner at heart, the captain prefers to work with few or even no other crew members. His submersible, the Delphinum 2, aka Daffy, that may look a bit worse for wear, but he claims it's more dependable than other human beings. Deep in the solitude of the ocean, he sees many species that other dragon watchers have only dreamed of, and that's a little bitty dragon that he's looking at right there. That was free. I also picked up Lesser Green Library Drake because it's a, there we go, it's a dragon with a book. Why not? And then another dragon with books. I also ran into an artist, me and Megan, who was with me, did as well, and he had this amazing picture. This is Fierce Deity Link, and it's titled, oh, that's blurry. I don't know if you can see it. The title right here down here is Might of Gods, and it was buy two, get two for free, so it was $40 for these amazing art prints. And then there's this one with Toothless and Hiccup asleep, and it's adorable. Oh, it's glaring. There you go. Now you see it. Aren't they so cute? I think it's just titled Toothless Asleep. And then here's the book, Dessert Dragons and Other Sweet Creatures by Jessica Feinberg. This I got for $5 because do you see it? That little bitty white line at the bottom. It's only at the very first pages, see? And then the rest of the book is fine. And so she sold it at a reduced price, and so I got it.
And then the last book I got was at Half Price Books, which we don't actually have one here in Tucson because we already have Bookman's. But this is City of Heavenly Fire, which is book 6 of the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. And the reason I got this, I have the entire series up there. You can see it, and then you can see right there, that is the Infernal Devices. There's Mortal Instruments. So I already owned it, but the reason I wanted to get it is because it has a poster, which I looked at, and I had fallen out of love with the series, and then the show started and I fell back in love with it. So I wanted to get it. All right, back to the rest of the haul. All right, that's all my books. I'm not gonna try to hold them up. That is way too many. Holy crap. Help, I don't have any room on my shelves. Most of these are just on a big old pile in front of my window. This one's sideways on my shelf. I'm gonna put it back. I've gotten rid of over 100 books, guys, and I'm out of room. I need to move some other stuff. I got stuff blocking where books can be. And I probably shouldn't buy so many books. I need to save to go to Comic-Con or Phoenix ComicFest and San Diego Comic-Con are jerks, and they're suing other conventions over the title. Really? Really? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more because I will be doing more. Probably not in this outfit because this fabric crown is like gorgeous, but it's a little bit itchy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! So many books. Ow.
Now, the fun part. Can I lift them?
Oh, I'm sweating already. Woo! Ah, big happiness. Owie. Because y'all know, look out.
Okay, putting the scissors up.
For my brain died. For my tax return, I was gonna go on. Get
There.
I got one of the two. Bleh. Oh, there's another one. It is apparently like if you're a wow.